Today we're going to be doing an art mashup. That's where we take two different artists and combine their work. We'll look at American artist Georgia O'Keeffe and an artist named Romero Britto. Romero Britto is from Brazil, but he currently lives in Miami. Their styles are very different and both so beautiful and unique. It'll be a lot of fun. The first thing we're going to do is make some ground lines that go across the paper. These are representing the sandy areas in the desert. After making a few ground lines, I'm going to make some mountains. You'll notice that I'm making my mountains a little bit bumpy or ragged. The mountains in the Southwest are newer than the mountains in Virginia. Therefore, they haven't been eroded as much. So you get a lot more lumps and bumps. I'm going to create overlapping by making mountains behind. This will make my paper look deep, like it moves back. Then I'm going to make a bright sun. I'm going to make concentric circles that go to the edge of the paper. This creates a look of radiating, and it's really effective, and it draws your eyes in to the paper. The next thing I'm going to do is decide whether I'm going to be using warm in the foreground or cool in the foreground. Once I make that decision, I'm going to get my tempera paints ready. You can see I'm using only cool colors. Cool colors like mountain colors, river colors, blue, green, and purple. Then I move to my sky where I'm using warm colors, fire colors, red, orange, and yellow. Now that my paint is dry, I'm going to be using neon pastels to add pattern. You have a learning guide, and your learning guide has all different examples of things you might like to add. So you'll start with a color, and you don't need to worry about warm or cool at this point. You're going to make lines or patterns. I'm going to start with a zigzag line and little dots. I continue like that until the area is full. Then I move to my next area and choose another pattern. I'll keep working like that until my paper is full of color and pattern. I'm choosing colors that provide contrast. They're different from the background color. And now my paper is finished. It's a really bright, fun landscape that incorporates the style of Britto and O'Keeffe.